I don't like aliens though.
All right then.
Why?
Because I don't care for them. Like if they exist, they exist. Like if they don't, I don't care. Like
Do you think they exist?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I see a definite possibility of the existence of aliens. Have you guys watched the show Unacknowledged on Netflix?
Oh, is it good?
No.
It's
I
pretty
put it
good.
on my wish list or whatever.
pretty
Watch
good.
list or I don't know what it's called.
I watched
Watch
a
it.
scary movie about aliens before. The
What?
one where the girl gets abducted by an alien. She claims and she comes back and she talks about that.
Is that the documentary type?
No, it's not
movie?
a document. I think so. This was like 10 years ago.
I think I've seen that. Is
whoa,
that the
10?
Roswell thing or like something like that? I don't even know. But Unacknowledged is crazy. While you look that up, I'm gonna talk about more about aliens.
Okay,
All right.
please do, because I
All
have
right.
nothing to say.
Yeah. So supposedly, I'm just gonna this whole podcast. What I say is probably gonna be based on everything I saw from Unacknowledged because it's about a guy who a scientist who who claims he worked at Area 51. I don't know if this is all facts or not. I can't say.
Right.
But it all seems to like it all seemed very coherent and like it made sense almost. So like I was like, dang, so they are real? Are they? You know what I mean? But his old take, the show itself isn't about are aliens real or not. It's they're real and what they have can benefit the world. So we need to get this information out there. Isn't that crazy? It wasn't even about if they're real or not. The show it's already real. So he used to work in aircrafts, UFO aircrafts at Area 51, and he would explain the aircrafts. He came out on a podcast too.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, on a Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about how he's been inside the aircrafts. His job is to find out how they function and how they lift off the floor. He saw them lift off the floor above his head. He saw like how they have like cloaking technology, but like it makes no sense because when the guy who's in the aircraft while they're testing it, while it's cloaked, they're speaking to each other through a radio, but that doesn't make sense either because radioactive energy for the radios to connect to each other, the cloaking device in human
Technology.
in human technology and human chemistry and all that scientific stuff, it shouldn't be able to go through the cloaking. The cloaking should block that radioactive energy.
Right.
So there's a lot of stuff that he was explaining and was saying how what they have the energy that they have inside that one aircraft is enough to like potentially power houses, power electricity. And the biggest thing was it's enough for it to be free.
Wow.
Yeah. So they were talking about
Just
how like
from one aircraft.
Yeah. So his thing was like governments don't want this to be a thing where public people know because if electricity is free, the people who run electric plants and all that,
right,
they just go broke. They're gonna go straight broke. So like, yeah. So it was like a lot of information on that. So like it took me away from are they real or not and put me more into like we need to start using alien energy. You know what I mean?
What if they want nothing to do with us? I mean, by the way you're describing it, they seem like really highly intellectual creatures. So what if they're looking at us right now? They're like like we don't need that.
That's another theory. That's another theory that people have because like how we would look at like early Neanderthals is probably how they view us. They're just looking at an ant farm like, gosh, these guys are so like not updated at all. Hey, did you like this video? If so, click the subscribe button.
And make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video.
And listen to the entire audio episode on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Bye!